I'm Nate, and this is Holy Land Travel HQ. We've been discussing the gates of Jerusalem's Old City. Today, let's look at Damascus Gate. Known as Bab al-Amud in Arabic, or the Gate of the Column, Damascus Gate is the primary northern gate into Jerusalem's Old City. The current gatehouse and facade were constructed by the Ottoman ruler Suleiman the Magnificent in 1537 and 1538. However, the gate has gone through several iterations as far back as the Roman period and possibly the Second Temple period. During the Second Temple period, under King Herod's reign, the limits of the city of Jerusalem expanded. Some scholars believe that it is very possible that the third wall may have gone as far north as today's northern wall. They argue that there could have been a pre-Roman gate at the site of Damascus Gate. In the 2nd century AD, after the Bar Kokhba revolt, the Romans had had enough of the Jewish people. Emperor Hadrian changed the name of the province to Palestina to spite the Jews by naming it after their former enemy, the Philistines. He also changed the name of Jerusalem to Aelia Capitolina. To commemorate the Roman victory over the Jewish revolt, a victory gate was erected on the spot that is today Damascus Gate. The gate is said to have had a standalone structure, as protective walls were not built until the end of the 3rd century AD. Inside the gate was a public square with a column in the middle in which a statue of Hadrian was mounted on top. Because of this, the gate received the name the Gate of the Column, or Bab al-Amud. The Roman victory gate is thought to have had 3 arches, with the center arch being bigger than the 2 side arches. Today, one of the side arches can be seen below the entrance to Damascus Gate. It was discovered and archaeological excavations were carried out in the 1960s and then again in the 1980s. During the Roman period, the gate was also called Neapolis Gate, after the Roman city to the north, Flavia Neapolis. This is because the gate led out of the city to the road that headed north to Neapolis. Today, that city is called Nablus. As a result, Muslims and Jews also call the gate Nablus Gate. The Roman gate remained in use throughout most of the Muslim and Crusader periods. It is unknown how the gate transformed to its Ottoman form, though, whether it had been destroyed and the Ottomans built a new gate on the site, or if the Ottomans simply transformed and redesigned it. What is known is that the layout of the gate's facade is modeled after the Roman gate. This is because the modern gate sits on top of the foundation of the Roman gate. The Jews call the gate Sha'ar Shechem, or Shechem Gate. Shechem was an ancient Israelite city that became the primary Samaritan settlement in the Greek and Roman periods. It was destroyed by the Romans during the first Jewish revolt against the Romans in 67 AD. The Romans then built the city of Flavia Neapolis on top of it. During the Crusades, Christians called the gate St. Stephen's Gate, because of the location of St. Stephen's Church to the north of the gate. There are some legends that say Stephen was stoned to death outside the gate. This claim cannot be validated, though, as the gate did not exist at the time of Stephen's death. The other issue is that the claim has also been attributed to Lion's Gate. Sometimes Damascus Gate is also called Fish Gate. The book of Nehemiah refers to a gate on the north side of the city by this name because a fish market operated inside the northern part of the city. Due to the fact that Nehemiah's wall did not go as far north as the modern wall, this name is only an association. Christians call the gate Damascus Gate because it leads north to Damascus. Many believe that the gate is the most visually pleasing of all the gates of the Old City. Its crown-like upper-level catwalk and angled towers make it distinctive and unique among the gates. The layout of the gatehouse is similar to other Ottoman gates with one exception. Instead of a single 90-degree turn, Damascus Gate utilizes 2 90-degree turns. Again, a 90-degree turn forces attackers to slow down as they get caught up in the bottleneck of the turns. The gate has 2 mashakuli balconies, which allow defenders to drop hot oil or excrement on attackers, and it has several slits for defenders to hurl objects out of. Today, Damascus Gate leads to the Muslim quarter. Outside of the gate sits a Muslim neighborhood. Of all the gates of Jerusalem's Old City, Damascus Gate tends to draw the most trouble. As a result, an Israeli police guardhouse sits outside the gate overseeing the public square. Conflict at the gate is not frequent, but it does happen. If you hear news of a demonstration that's going to happen outside of the gate, it's best to stay away. Either reschedule your visit for later in the day or at another time. If you do see violence at the gate, depart the area immediately. Your best option is to head west, towards Newgate, as the sidewalk is wide and best suited for large, fast-moving crowds. Also know that most, if not all, incidents at Damascus Gate happen between male Palestinian youths and the police. They typically do not involve foreign tourists, but that is not always the case. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on the gates of Jerusalem's Old City. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to keep me in your feed and help me build my channel.